Working like a madwoman right now on some very time-sensitive projects, and fortunately I have one half of a bagel to tide me over until I have some time to actually make some food. It is the cheddar jalapeno bagels. I'm trying to spread this label out for you. The cheddar jalapeno bagels from Rising Hearts Bakery, gluten-free and vegan, and so good. I think it's a good thing that Rising Hearts is not very close to where I live, because I would probably go and buy these bagels like every single day. And here it is. I put some nutritional yeast and salt on it because, you know, they're just not quite as flavorful. The texture, spot on, but you gotta boost up the flavor a little bit. And it already kind of has some oil in it, I think, so it doesn't need anything additional on it. Got a lot of work done, and now I'm sitting down to have somewhat of a proper meal, which is brown rice with tahini sauce, cucumber, nutritional yeast, and sea salt. Just gonna tide me over until I go have a real meal, but right now I have no idea what that's gonna be.
I want to fill a bathtub.
Came back to raw cane juice because the Lover's Rose smoothie has been calling my name since I had it last week. So satisfying. You can easily make this at home though. I think I mentioned this in the last video. But as a reminder, rose water, coconut meat, and then your sweetener. Here they use raw cane juice that they juice themselves. Came back to green leaves because why not? It's delicious food, inexpensive, and I don't have to make anything myself. Getting the full-scale fried rice again, no soy, not too much oil, and the chow mein, also no soy and not a ton of oil. It's the end of the day, so I am relaxing in bed, watching TV on my computer, and eating some cotton candy grapes as a snack. I did not record what I had after dinner, which was some vegan gluten-free oatmeal cookies that had some chai cream in between them, and they form little sandwiches. It's from that company Karma Baker, which I've talked about a few times. They honestly weren't that great. I really liked the cookies, but the cream, so it wasn't really worth it, but it hit the dessert spot and I was still feeling a little hungry after dinner. Sometimes I just don't feel like recording everything that I eat, but I will let you know if I don't record something, as I just did. As I was leaving Greenleaves tonight, I ran into an old acquaintance who let me in on a really cool secret that had never occurred to me. It's definitely not about that restaurant, but in restaurants in general. Apparently, at Greenleaves, they'll let you bring your own oil to cook your food in, which is so cool. The regular customers actually leave bottles of oil there with their names on it. Have you ever thought of that before? That's so brilliant, because that's the main downside to a lot of restaurants, but this one particularly. They have this sign up on the door that shows what ingredients they use, and probably the worst ingredient they use there is canola oil. But a lot of places use this, and you know, I try not to be super strict about it, but I do mainly go to organic restaurants and really mindful of you know, buying from places that are organic and non-GMO. But as I've mentioned a few times, Greenleaves is a place I like to go just kind of when I really want a treat and I don't want to like think too much about food and I want something inexpensive. But it is so important to pay attention to ingredients like that. So I love that there's this phenomenal workaround, which is to bring your own oil so you can control the ingredients more. And this restaurant in general is so good about leaving out the soy, as I've talked about, doing less oil. I mean, it's just awesome. So it was a great reminder to ask, because you never know what places can be accommodating to your preferences. So I will leave you with that. I'm gonna go eat some more grapes, finish watching a little bit of TV, and hit the hay. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.